before you do legs, remember one thing. This is a big day. You're going to use the biggest muscle group in your body. So take time to slow down. Do a good 20-15 minute stretch beforehand. Toe touches, anything you can to stretch the muscles in your fronts and backs, your legs, your calves. I recommend jumping on the treadmill, doing a slow incline walk, get the blood moving, get the blood flow. You do not want to injure yourself doing legs, and the best way to prevent that is by staying hydrated and stretching properly before we begin this exercise. The first workout we do for legs is a little bit different than last time. I use the hack squat machine. Now, not all hack squat machines will be able to do this, but I like to turn around and use it backwards. What this does, this will incorporate more of your quads as you push up and away, but also enables you to get really deep and switches your muscle groups up. You'll notice when you go below your knees, your hamstrings and glutes will kick in. When you get above your knees, your quads will kick in. I'm all about full range of motion, so I take this with a slow, smooth stroke, top to bottom, get as deep as I possibly can, try not to bounce, drive back up solid, and repeat the exercise. I do a warm-up set with one plate of 45s, 10 to 15 reps. I add a second plate, again 10 to 15, a third plate, 10 to 15, and then I do a pyramid backwards down. So the second round is from the three plates. I do 2 plates till burnout, which by now I'm a little bit exhausted, but I can usually get about 20. And then I drop down right to 1 plate and get about 15 to 20 depending on how I'm feeling that day. This is a great way to start your day off, get a ton of blood into your legs, get a nice range of motion, get them flexible and loose, and we'll go to the second exercise. The second workout we're talking about is the conventional squat. Again, I like to use the barbell. I don't like to use machines or the Smith machine or anything that assists your movement, because when you do a heavy squat, you incorporate a ton of core muscles for balance, and those are all going to be useful and effective for you on the mountain. It doesn't matter how much you lift. What matters is you do it properly, get a full range of motion, and make sure you contract the muscles that you're focusing on. Like the reverse hack squat, you're focusing on your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your butt. When your butt clears your knees, the muscle groups switch. So realize you're pushing with your hamstrings and butt below your knees, and above that your quads. Obviously keep your back with a nice negative arch, keep your shoulders back, go down slow and controlled. Do not bounce at the bottom. Just take a nice slow rebound and go up. Straighten your legs out at the top. Do whatever weight you feel comfortable with. I'm always shooting for 10 to 15 reps, so if I'm only able to do 225 pounds for 15, that's fine to me. If I'm feeling extra spunky one day, I might add 25 pounds and do 275. But the key for me is I always want to hit the rep range of 10 to 15 reps. Again, we're building functional muscle, not necessarily large muscle. The next lift is an awesome lift for hunting. It's a deadlift. Now, I've created a variation of this by using that small step. Normally with the deadlift, you use a barbell in front of your body. With this step, I actually use dumbbells and hold them on the sides. What that enables you to do is get a lot deeper and a fuller range of motion. As you can see here, my butt's almost hitting my feet because those dumbbells are going actually below my feet, and that's what that step enables you to do. Again, forget about the weight here. Make sure you realize that you're pulling this weight with your hamstrings. So as you're standing up, you're pulling with your hamstrings until your knees until your butt clears your knees, and then it switches to quadriceps. You're also going to work your lower back here. So keep your lower back arched, use a belt if necessary, and keep your shoulders back and your head high. This will make sure that the weight is kept in your legs and you're not putting a strain or unnecessary pressure on your back and your spine. Your hands are going to get tired with this because you're holding heavy dumbbells. It's okay to use straps because it's more important that your legs get the pump and the focus here than your forearms and your grip. So do not compromise weight or reps because your grip gives. If your grip isn't up to par and your legs are stronger, throw on some straps and execute the rest of the movements. Again, 4 sets, 10 to 15 reps. Just like round 1, I'm not going to leave these out. These are the high knee step-ups. I do one leg at a time. I use the 24-inch box, put my foot up and jump, basically do a thruster where I put my knee high into my chest and go as many reps as I can. Because I'm not using weight here, this one's all about repetition. This will focus a ton of energy onto your quadriceps and calf muscles and help you to balance because you're on one leg. This will prevent injury in the backcountry because you're strengthening connective tissue. You're also building muscles that are going to support your body when you do step up from rock to rock, ledge to ledge in awkward positions. If you can do it, throw your backpack on and execute these, but because it's a 24-inch box, I feel like they're plenty difficult enough and accomplished my goal at hand. If you can do 4 sets of 15 reps with this, I'm impressed, because this is a difficult lift, especially this late in the day. Just like last month, I love to finish off my leg day with a superset. The 3 lifts I'm fondest of are, of course, the leg extensions, the leg curls, and a calf raise. For the leg extensions, load the bar up with a weight that allows you to get a full range of motion and flex hard at the top of the rep. Always shoot for 10, 15, even 20 reps with these. Again, the muscles are already fatigued and torn. You just want to drive as much blood and flexion into them to focus and make sure you finish them off and give them an adequate workout. Shoot for a set of 15, and then you instantly go over to the leg curls. Leg curls are just like the front flexions. You're just doing a curl with your leg, which hits your hamstrings. Weight is not important here. What matters is you get a lot of tension on your hamstrings and you feel that thing contract. The hamstring is a lot like a bicep, so when you're flexing it, think of it like you're flexing your biceps. Drive with the back of your heels, keep your knees and quadriceps flat against the bench, and try to hit the pad on the back of your butt. Another great workout that's going to tone and build muscle that's going to help you climb and elevate on mountains. The calf raises are really simple. I don't elevate my feet at all. They're flat to the ground. I just pick up nice heavy dumbbells and just shoulder width apart, just drive as much blood as I can in my calves. Because the calves are really tough, you can usually knock in 20, 30 reps on these. But make sure that you do 4 sets of whatever your max is. If it's too easy, add a little bit of weight, but just make sure you focus on proper range of motion, flex your calves hard, and then repeat that cycle. It's called a superset because you do all 3 workouts in a row and then rest for maybe 1 to 2 minutes and turn around and repeat. If you have it in you, do 4 full sets of the superset. If not, 3 will work. Well, that's it for our leg day. Make sure you hydrate. I recommend knocking down at least a gallon of water between your stretching, exercise, and post-stretching during this workout. Your legs are a large muscle group and they need a lot of water and a lot of nutrients to recover. Stretch properly, take a post-workout drink, get some sugars, get some protein into your body to help your legs recover, and go home and eat like a truck. You want to get as much proper clean calories into your legs as possible to help them recover, grow, and next week you'll be that much stronger for it. Tomorrow's shoulder day, stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Brandon Method and